Hello, my name is Sam from GameCache, and today I will be doing a spotlight review on the newly released League of Legends champion, Zoe. Zoe is the aspect of Twilight and a messenger of Targon. Her hero abilities and powers truly reflect that of an ancient being, similar to that of Aurelian's soul. So firstly, starting with Zoe's passive ability power, which is called More Sparkles. Zoe's next basic attack deals bonus magic damage to an enemy. Zoe's Q ability is called Paddle Star. Zoe fires a star which deals damage in a small radius, additionally applying extra damage from her passive. She can recast her Q during mid-flight to redirect the star. Damage from this ability increases when the star hits from a farther distance. Zoe's W is called Spell Thief. Enemy summoner spells and active items drop spell shards when they are used. Zoe is able to collect these, which grants her one use of that spell or item. Sometimes, minions are also able to drop spell shards when Zoe kills them, and obviously this means that other players are not able to collect these spell shards either. In addition to this, when using the item or summoner's shard, Spell Thief grants bonus movement speed and fires missiles at the nearest enemy target. Also, Spell Thief does not have a cooldown, it just requires a spell shard. Zoe's E is called Sleepy Bubble Trouble. Zoe fires a ball which detonates on the first enemy hit, dealing damage and making the enemy drowsy. Drowsy enemies will briefly fall asleep. However, if a sleeping enemy takes damage, they will take an increased amount of damage and wake up. However, damage over time effects like Morgana's Tormented Soil ability will not do bonus damage or wake the target. If the ball does not hit any enemies, it will stay on the ground as a trap for a few seconds, and this ability also gains extra range when casted over walls. Finally, Zoe's ultimate is called Portal Jump. When cast, Zoe teleports then returns to where she started after a short period of time. During this period, Zoe can cast abilities, however she is not able to walk in the process. Even if other movement abilities like Flash are used, Zoe will always return to her starting position. Unlike most ultimates, Zoe's Portal Jump has an exceptionally short cooldown, so she can use it more often than most other heroes. So, you are probably wondering, how can I play Zoe? Well, hopefully the following should help you out. During your first laning phase with Zoe, which is most likely going to be in mid lane, in order to hit those combos, you will need to direct your Q around the enemy minions to catch opponents off guard whilst using auto attacks between casts. It is much easier to destroy enemies when putting them to sleep, as this makes it much easier to land some long range stars to deal maximum damage. Once you hit level 6, you will need to regularly use your portal jumping ability in combos. This will grant extra range, allowing you to deal more damage to enemies. Not only that, but it can be used to grab spell shards, dodge skill shots, or can be used to get closer to land Sleepy Bubble. Although Zoe's ultimate is a great tool for dodging enemy abilities, it's certainly not suitable as an escape tool. Zoe is certainly not an entry level champion. She will take some time to master. However, when you got the hang of her, she is a star. So, for the final part of this video, I'd like to talk about the rune setup, and which would best suit Zoe's abilities and playstyle. I would recommend using Sorcery as your primary rune. The keystone could be any of the three: Summon Airy, Arcane Comet or Phase Rush, as they all work well with Zoe's abilities. However, if I had to choose one, it would be Arcane Comet, as this allows you to get a bit of extra damage off when hitting a sleeping enemy or just using your Q normally. Secondly, I would take Mana Flow Band as your artifact, as it allows for an easier laning phase, as you can farm using your abilities more and it prepares you for any ganks or trades. Then, I would pick Transcendence as the Excellence rune. This is because your Q is your main source of damage, which means without it, your damage is significantly lower. Taking Transcendence allows you to get some CDR to keep your Q up and ready. And then finally, I would take Scorch as your power rune, as this allows you to have a better early laning phase, making it easier to win trades and keep your opponents at bay. Although, this does fall off a bit towards the late game, so Gathering Storm is also another viable option if Scorch isn't working out. For the secondary rune, I would pick Inspiration. Taking this allows you to get biscuit delivery, allowing you to have more sustain in the laning phase, as Zoe is quite squishy. And Cosmic Insight, which like Transcendence is also used to get your abilities up faster, allowing you to have as much damage output as possible. Hopefully this video has given an overall review of the newly released champion on League of Legends. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe for future videos, as it is really appreciated. Thanks for watching.